Hey there, in this video, you're gonna learn how to start a new project, open an existing file, understand the difference between CMYK and RGB, along with what DPI means and how that affects your image, all the way through to saving your first project. This video comes with a downloadable file, so make sure you download that because the image in that file we're gonna use in a further video. Once you've done that, let's jump into Photoshop. Let's start with opening Photoshop. First things first, it comes up with this window. Down here is our old projects that we've worked on. Up in the top left-hand corner is where we're gonna start a new project or open an existing file or project. Let's start with a new file. Click on new file, comes up with this new window. Here are some pre-existing templates. Along with up the top here, we can go through and choose some pre-existing templates as well. But over on the right, if we've got a custom ratio that we need to work with, this is where it all happens. Let's start with our standard TV size or thumbnail size, which is our width, which would be 1920 by our height, which is 1080. Resolution, that's our DPI, which means dots per inch. 72 is your default or standard for any digital art. If you're looking at a high quality photo or print, you could raise that right up to 300 or more. But for now, let's just stick with the default at 72. And just under that is our color mode, which is RGB. We've got a couple of others here, but the main ones are RGB and CMYK. CMYK is more for print. RGB is more for digital. We'll stick with RGB, and then we just come down here, click create. Now the next part we're going to do is open our file that we've downloaded. So we go file, open. Once you've found your project file, double click and that will open it up into a new window. Up the top here, we can navigate between the two, our new project and the existing file we just opened up. What we'll do is we'll drag this file or this image over to the new canvas that we created. And just to do that, we have our move tool, which is this top one on the left. We're just gonna click and drag, come to the middle and drop. And then we can move that around to where we want. And voila, we have our first project. Over on the right, we've just got our layers, which is our image and our background. You can turn them on and off by the eye. And now let's go ahead and save our project. So we go up to File, Save As. A new window will pop up. We'll save it to our computer. Save to computer. I'll save it to my desktop and call it Starting a New Project. And then we just come to the bottom right, click Save, and boom, you're done. There you go, guys. You've now started a new project, opened an existing file, all the way through to saving your first project, having a little bit of an understanding about CMYK, RGB, and DPI with how they all affect your image. So that's the lesson for this module. I will see you in the next video.